Hello guys, I'm mester.mechanic and I'm here with another video on my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to design this model here, and for doing that we have to firstly draw the sketch, then we will extrude that sketch. Before getting started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and post your comments. So let's get started as soon as it's possible. Here I have the dimensions, and we have to draw the circles, and here we have to draw the lines, and we will apply the relations. It's gonna be very easy. Now I have to close the model. For closing the parts, just come here and choose close. Don't save, okay? And now we have to create a new part. For creating a new part, just come to new part, okay? Now we have a new part. Our part is open, and for drawing the sketch we have to choose a plane. Here we have three planes: front plane, top plane, and right plane. And we can create plane in the future, but I will tell you what's the use of these planes. But for now, just click on the front plane and choose a sketch. Now our sketch is open. We have an open sketch. First thing first, we have to draw a circle. So here I choose 2-point circle. 2-point circle, it means that I can draw my circle with 2 points, and this type of circle, it means that I can draw the circles with 3 points. It doesn't matter which type you use, but I'd rather to use a 2-point circle. We always start with the origin point. As you can see, when I move my mouse, here an orange point appears. It means that if I click on this point, the circle, the center of the circle will be connected to the origin point. So I draw a circle. Then we have a smaller circle here. So I draw another circle here. Right click, select to exit the tool. The dimension of the bigger circle is 135 millimeters. So here I choose a smart dimension and I give the dimension of 135 millimeter. And the dimension of the smaller circle is 25 millimeter. 25 millimeter. You can see the color of the circles have changed to black. It means that our sketch is fully defined, and I can't move my sketch. When your entities turn to black, it means that your sketch is fixed and everything is perfect. Now we have to draw two center lines that are perpendicular to each other. So a vertical center line and a horizontal center line. So here I choose center line and I connect this side of the circle to this side of the circle. And I right click and select to exit the center line, and again I choose the center line to draw a vertical center line. So I connect this side of the circle to this side of the circle and right click and select. And now we have to draw these things here, and we will pattern these lines around the smaller circle. So here I draw an arc. This thing here is an arc, and here we have two arcs, and here we draw two lines. So I draw an arc. So the center of the arc must be this side of a sketch. Please be careful. And right click, select. The center of the arc must be merged to the center of the circle. So for doing that, just hold the control button on your keyboard and choose this arc and the circle here and give it concentric relation, and the center of these two circles will be merged. Now move your arc a little bit, and here choose a smart dimension, and the dimension of this arc is 60 millimeter. The radius of the arc is 60 millimeter, and okay, and move your arc a little bit, and here choose a 3-point arc. I mostly use 3-point arc, so as I told you before, it doesn't matter which type you use, but it's much better to work with. So I draw the arc from the orange point here, and I draw a 3-point arc and an arc here. So the center of the arcs must be inside of the circle. So select, and these arcs must be tangent. So hold the control button and choose this arc and this one and give it tangent relation, and do the same thing here. Tangent relation. So it's almost tangent. If you can't see the relations or the dimensions, come here, hide and show items, and turn on the view sketch relation. Then the green symbols here will be appeared and you can see the relations, or you can delete the relations. So if you can't see the dimensions, you can turn it on or turn it off. So let's keep on drawing. Here we have two lines. As you can see on the screen, we have two lines. So I choose the line and I start drawing the line from the arc, and right click select, and I draw another line here. So okay, now hold the control button and do the same thing as we did here. So we have to make the line tangent to the arc. So I hold the control button and I choose these two entities and I give it tangent relation. Now this one must be tangent to this one. Okay, now the line here must be vertical. So you can see I can move my line, and if you can move your sketch, it is underdefined and the color of the entities are blue here. So choose the line and in add relation, give it vertical relation. So you can see the green symbol here, the vertical relation, and choose 3-point arc and connect this point to the point here. And the center of the arc must be this side of the sketch. Right click select, and we have to make it tangent. So hold the control button and choose the arc here and the line here and give it tangent relation. Okay, and choose the line here and the arc here and give it tangent relation. Now the dimension of this arc must be 5 millimeter, the radius of the arc, and these three arcs are equal. So I want to give the equal relation. For doing that, you can just hold the control button and choose this arc and this one and this one and give it equal relation. I could just give the dimensions one by one, but if you use relations, it's much more flexible and it's much more better to use the relations. So my sketch is not fully defined. You can see it is moving because I have to give this line a dimension. The dimension of this line is the dimension of the line here. So escape, press the escape button on your keyboard if something like this happens, and give the dimension of it is 30 millimeter dimension of this line, and the degree of this line, the angle of the this line is 35 degree. So here I give the angle of 35, but our sketch is not still fully defined because it is moving. Yes, choose the smart dimension and give the dimension from this point to the center line here, and it is 5 millimeter. So you can see the lines have changed to black and our sketch is fully defined now. All we have to do is just pattern this thing here. So here I choose a circular pattern because I want to pattern this thing around the circle. So here choose this parameter and choose your origin point. And here entities to pattern, choose your entities, the line here, the circle, the arc, and this one, and this one, and this one. And we have to pattern eight lines and arcs. And here are the parameter. It must be 360 degree, it must be 8, it must be 24.6 millimeter. So here choose OK. Now it is patterned around the circle. We have drawn our sketch, and all we have to do now is just extrude the sketch. Here come to feature and choose extrude boss and base, and you can see it's automatically recognize the areas and it will extrude the areas. So you can give it the depth of, for example, 60 millimeter. And okay, now we have the model. We have the 3D model. It was a very easy sketch. Now you can change the appearance. For example, here in edit appearance, you can change the color. For example, you can change it to green. Okay, or you can change the material. So here you can come here in appearance and, for example, give it a polished aluminum material, and you can change the color. For example, you can change it to green or other colors. So here we have the model. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and post your comments.